I used to believe that change had a date. January 1st, Monday morning, next month, after things calm down, after I feel ready. I told myself that real transformation needed the right timing, the right energy, the right version of me. So I waited. And waiting felt productive. It felt safe. It felt responsible. Every year began the same way. A clean calendar, big plans, high expectations. I promised myself that this time would be different. And for a few days, I believed it. But slowly, the excitement faded. Life returned to its usual rhythm. Old habits crept back in quietly. And without realizing it, I became the same person again, just with new excuses. I told myself I was still figuring things out, still learning, still preparing. But deep down, I knew the truth. I wasn't preparing. I was postponing my life. I kept waiting for motivation to appear, for confidence to arrive, for fear to disappear. As if one morning I would wake up and suddenly feel ready to become someone new. That moment never came, because readiness isn't something you feel, it's something you choose. One evening, nothing dramatic happened. No breakdown, no big speech, no external push, just silence and honesty. I realized that nothing was actually stopping me. Not lack of time, not lack of talent, not lack of opportunity. Only my fear of starting imperfectly. I saw how many days I had traded for comfort, how often I chose familiarity over growth, how many versions of myself I had abandoned because they required effort. Waiting had become my favorite hiding place. It looked harmless, but it was expensive. If you're watching this because you're searching for motivation, clarity, or change, subscribe and like this video. This channel isn't about quick inspiration. It's about building a life you don't need to escape from, and you don't have to do it alone. At some point I stopped asking, how do I change my entire life? And I asked a smaller, more honest question. What is one action I can take today, even if I don't feel ready? Not tomorrow, not next year, today. One action, one uncomfortable step, one promise I actually keep. That's when things began to shift. Not because life became easier, but because I stopped negotiating with my potential. I understood something important. Waiting feels safe, but regret is louder, and future me was already tired of my delays. So I started, without confidence, without guarantees, without permission, messy, uncertain, imperfect, but moving. And movement created something I had been chasing for years: momentum. The version of me I wanted to become was never waiting for January. He wasn't waiting for perfect conditions. He was waiting for courage, for honesty, for action. If this feels familiar, tell me in the comments. Have you been waiting too? Or do you know someone who keeps saying next year while time keeps moving forward? This isn't about motivation. It's about responsibility, about choosing yourself before another year passes. Because the moment you stop waiting, your life doesn't magically transform, but it finally begins.